This is episode 16 of my special series, The Entrepreneur Alphabet. I created this series so you can understand what it takes to be a successful entrepreneur and therefore make sure you stop being the bottleneck in your business. I share practical A to Z insights across 26 short episodes. Yes, you guessed it right, 26 like the number of letters in the alphabet. Today, we cover the letter P for people. And let me tell you how important this topic is. Before I dig into it, make sure you subscribe to my podcast so you never miss any new episode. Despite how isolated you may feel sometimes, let me tell you, entrepreneurs, you are not alone. The truth is, you absolutely can't succeed without the help of others, even if you're a solopreneur. If you think you can, perhaps it's time to check your ego. By others, I mean people within your organization, like your employees, as well as people outside your organization, such as your clients, suppliers, advisors, and any other stakeholders. The key message I want you to leave with is straightforward. Surround yourself with people, the right people, because they are more resilient than technology. Actually, when technology breaks down, you need people to fix it. So let's look at people within your organization first. Steve Jobs said you don't hire people to tell them what to do. You hire them so they can tell you what to do. If there's one thing I've learned running businesses, is that you should take as much time as you need to hire the best people. By best, it's not necessarily the most gifted I'm talking about, but people who combine passion, the right attitude, and alignment with your values, and a good dose of technical skills together. I always find it interesting when I see job announcements 80% focusing on the technical skills required and 20% on the soft skills. But do that exercise with your team. Take a whiteboard and write down all the qualities that the perfect candidate for your current job openings would have. I guarantee that 80% of your answers will be about soft skills. So why don't job announcements reflect that? I think it's because we want employees to be robots, so we don't have to deal with their emotions. Well, guess what? Good luck with that one. Jim Collins, in his book From Good to Great, gives the following advice. First, determine who you need. What do people working for us look like? Then figure out what they will do. Having the right people is more about having the right soft skills, like I said. Second, when you're in doubt, do not hire. Take as much time as you need to find the right person. Another lesson I can share with you is to not recruit people who are built based on your profile. It is very tempting to find clones of yourself. How many times have you said, I'm going to do it by myself? But by doing that, you would multiply your strengths, yes, as well as your weaknesses. Would you want to work with people behaving exactly like you do? Remember, there is only one you, and that is you. Hire people who complete you, who excel at what you are weak at. Once you have recruited the best people for your business, explain your why to them, as well as your strategy to execute it. Show them trust, empower them with responsibilities, make them accountable for their decisions, then let them do what they came to do, and just be there to follow through and help. Sofia Pauls, co-founder of Finders Seekers here in Finland, says in episode 52 of Interviews Cracking the Entrepreneurship Code. My task is to bring other people up. It's a very powerful thing to know about yourself. Once I realized that leadership is to make sure that I have super clever people around me, and I just need to make them bloom, you really become a coach in the organization. Make your employees bloom means to empower them. A common bottleneck symptom is to not delegate decision-making authority to your people. What's the point of hiring people if you don't trust them with making decisions? Yes, they will make mistakes. So what? They will also make many better decisions than you would, and they will respect you for giving them the chance to do so. It's time for a short announcement. Over the years, I've learned 3 critical things about entrepreneurship. 1, being an entrepreneur is a calling. 2, entrepreneurship is a mindset. And 3, the biggest risk you face as an entrepreneur is becoming the bottleneck in your business. When you're the bottleneck, you're stuck. And when you're stuck, your business is stuck. So if it happens, you need to A, work on your mindset and make sure it's back into the right place, and B, implement specific tactics to get unstuck. In my new ebook, I share 8 of those tactics which will help you unlock situations and strive as an entrepreneur. Watch out, it's not just another ebook. It's based on hundreds of conversations with entrepreneurs, on my podcast with my clients and peers. It contains 8,055 words over 38 pages. Each tactic comes with a set of practical tips or exercises so you can immediately apply the tactic into your business. Grab your copy of my free ebook, 8 Tactics to Strive as an Entrepreneur, on my website. You will find the link in the show notes. And now let's go back to the episode. I have another recommendation for you. I was talking about surrounding yourself with people outside your organization. Well, you must know when your experience is no longer enough and when you need people from outside your organization, as I said, to help you and bring them on board. I know accepting external help is not necessarily easy, but nevertheless, you must learn to be humble about the fact that you need advice and that you require the help of others, because people outside your organization are very valuable as they bring a different perspective on your situation. In addition, they may have dealt with similar issues you're facing right now, and therefore can provide you with some practical tips on how to tackle them. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. The idea is to learn from those who have been there before you or who are experts in their field. Go back to episode 1, A for advice, for more on this particular topic. And by the way, it's absolutely fine to pay for people to help you. Don't see it as a cost. See it as an investment in yourself and your business. All right. In summary, if you want to succeed, don't stay isolated. Get people around you, people who can support you and with whom you can share the load. You will save much time, you will achieve more, and you will definitely boost your motivation level. As Jim Collins says in the same book I mentioned earlier, if you have the right people around you, they will be self-motivated. There's no need to create team bonding events, because then the right question to ask yourself will be how not to demotivate them. Thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed this episode, I'd love to hear what your key takeouts are. In the meantime, remember, stop being the bottleneck in your business. See you next time. Bye for now.